What is the future of the Citizenship by Investment program? With the various challenges facing the industry and threats by the European Parliament to persuade the European Commission and the EU to revoke visa-free access to Caribbean CBI passport holders, some commentators believe the CBI industry may have outlived its usefulness. But for socio-political commentator Dwyer Astaphan, there is hope for the St. Kitts and Nevis Citizenship by Investment program, providing that the government of the day follow through with its promises of reforming the program and making it more transparent.
You all have heard me speak for years about problems with our citizen by investment business. Note that I've always been and continue to be a supporter of the CBI in principle. I just prefer when things work properly and are properly managed, and transparently so, and that everybody gets their fair share in the process.
Political analyst Peter Wickham, however, believes that it may be time for St. Kitts and Nevis to look at other industries as its mainstay of the economy, as CBI has run its course.
I think the issue, though, Andre, is really the viability of the CBI program. And I think that we've gotten to a stage now where the CBI program is more or less at the end of its life, natural life. My feeling is that it has gone from a situation where it was extremely beneficial to St. Kitts and Nevis. Remember, CBI pulled St. Kitts and Nevis out of the clutches of the International Monetary Fund in record time because it generated that much money. It has been part of the development of St. Lucia, Dominica significantly in relation to major projects. The reality, however, is that CBI has been shrouded with controversy relating to questions of due diligence, suggestions of corruption, decisions as to who should sell and at what price they should sell, because you would, of course, appreciate that there are various perspectives in different islands regarding the price setting for the CBI. And then in the meantime, you have a situation where entities like the United Kingdom and Europe are raising concerns about the extent to which these passports are giving people access to their countries, and they are concerned about that matter. The Canadians, of course, they've expressed their concern years ago. My sense is that this is going to increase and it's going to get worse. And then in the meantime, in Europe, you have countries like Malta that are able to offer citizenship by investment in a far more attractive way, because theirs gives a person access to the European Union, which essentially makes very little use of the ones that we're offering in the Caribbean.
There is also the question of whether or not St. Kitts and Nevis made the best of CBI earnings. On this subject, Mr. Astaphan and Mr. Wickham have differing views.
You all have heard me express the opinion that the people of this country have been given generally a bad deal with regard to the benefits from the CBI, and that individuals have profited massively while our people's share has been cut short. We have been deprived of the opportunity to become more self-reliant, more productive, more advanced and prosperous in water, energy, food security, national security as well. All of that money that went where it should not have gone could have been used to upgrade our health system.
St. Kitts and Nevis is one of the few countries that went to the IMF and bought its way out early. That was a significant achievement, and it was largely on the back of money that was generated by this Citizenship by Investment program. Now, the question is, buying yourself out of debt, is that a good way to use the money? And I think that that's something that economists will have to answer. But I certainly don't think that the CBI has done badly by St. Kitts and Nevis. And I think that however we look at it, we would have to say, it was a significant contribution to development. St. Kitts' economy among the OECS is certainly doing quite well. Certainly one of the better performing economies in the OECS. And a lot of that has to do with the level of investment locally. If you drive around the St. Kitts and Nevis, you see the elements of that development being presented all over. St. Kitts and Nevis, Kittitians and Nevisians pay no tax, which is, again, unusual in the context of the OECS. So I think that all objective analyses would argue that some good has been done by the CBI.
The latest challenge for the CBI program is dealing with allegations in a lawsuit by MSR Media, claiming fraud and corruption involving a CBI project to build a prison. Some see this lawsuit as the death knell for the CBI program. Others, like Mr. Astaphan, believe it can help eradicate the program from corrupt practices and reform it for the better. Only time will tell. Andre Huey, SKN Newsline.